Hi guys, it's me, Miss Jess, and today we're going to be working on a beam routine. Okay, so obviously at home you guys don't have a beam, but what you can do, you can either have a few scarves lined up in a nice neat row, or you can use some folded towels, making sure that they're in a nice straight line, maybe with a little bit of height to them as well, so you can use them in a similar way that you would use a beam. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of different things on here. So this is for you gymnasts and for any of you older kids as well that want to be practicing your balancing like we do on our beam. Okay, so as usual, we're going to start at the end of our beam. We need to make sure we've got our nice strong arms out to the side. We're putting one foot in front of the other one, going nice and slow. When we get to the middle, we're going to be practicing our scales, okay? So I want to see those nice pointed toes. We're going to do our front scale, so lifting that front foot up, nice and balanced, engaging in that core. Then we're going to move our leg out to the side to do our side scale. So really working on that balance, and then moving it round to the back into our back scale, okay? So standing nice and strong, and then we're going to move that same leg up into our stork stand. Okay, and then we're going to step down on that same foot, and we're going to do the same on the other leg. Okay, so making sure our toes are nice and pointed, our posture is nice and straight, our arms are out, helping keep us balanced into our side scale, our back scale, and then bringing it up into your stork stand. And then walking all the way to the end, keeping those toes nice and pointed, one foot in front of the other. Okay, now we're going to do our backwards walk. Okay, so making sure we're keeping an eye on what's behind us, putting one foot behind the other, keeping those arms out nice and straight. We're just going to go backwards all the way to the end. Okay, so really engaging in those core muscles, going nice and strong, slowly. Okay, so we're nice and balanced. Good job. Okay, we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to go into our bear walks. Okay, so putting our hands down on the floor or on the towel, and our feet as well. So making sure we're in a nice position, going forward, moving our hands and our feet, making sure our knees don't touch the towel or the beam. Going nice and slowly. This one's a rather tricky one on the beam. Using your hands and feet all the way to the end. Okay, you can bend those knees, nice and slowly, in our bear walk. Okay, good job guys. Okay, now we're going to move on to our side steps. Okay, so we're going to be facing forward with our towel going a long ways, keeping our arms out in front of us, and all we're doing is a little side step, open and close, all the way across to the end. Good job, keeping that balance. Well done, okay? And for our last one, we're going to go on our tiptoes, okay? So you can either have your hands out by your side or up in the air. And we're just going to go onto our reneve, so on our toes, walking nice and slowly all the way across our beam or our towel. Okay? And we're going to challenge that one a little bit further by going backwards on our tiptoes as well. So like I said, make sure you're really engaging your core, you're taking your time, going nice and slow, and keeping an eye on where you're going. And this is a really good one to practice at home, so that when we come back to the gym, we can be nice and ready for our lovely gymnastics. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and we'll hopefully see you really soon.